Over 100 hand-selected cars have been brought down to Amberley Museum for this one-off special event where the whole museum has been taken over by classic American and British cars of all shapes, sizes, colours and years. I'm going to take you on a brief walk around to have a look what's here. Due to the size of the show, this is going to be rather quick on each car, but I'll be adding some drone footage in and a couple of other little bits and pieces just so you can see what's about. But we're starting off. We have the Bel Air on our left, the Torino on our right, and we're coming along to the Chevy truck with the Dodge Charger on the right of that. As you can see, all of the cars have got a number inside. As I said, this was all hand-selected cars down here. But our first Mopar of the video, I'm loving the billet scene just in there. And speaking of, look what we have in front. But we'll come to that in a moment. Each car has got a huge story to it, huge amount of history. They are just all so special, so unique, and to have this quality of cars out in one place doesn't happen all that often. Now, we go to a lot of car shows, but the quality of today, all hand selected, really shows such a fantastic mix of everything. We also have one of quite rare. We have the Edsel down here. Sounds like something starting up. I wonder if that's the belly tank racer. We'll see. We have the Willis Coupe. Such a cool motor. So much work has gone into that. We got a huge mix. It is a motorbike down there that's making a noise. That is what you can hear in the background. let's just look over what I'm looking at currently. How cool is that? Wherever you look. Beautiful motors. The Corvette here, in blue. And talking of blue motors, we've got my favourite one. It is the 57 Lincoln. This is going to have a little bit of extra video done to it. I've seen this before. It's stunning. I think this is my car of the show. I just love everything about it. Even these glass tubes, which I'm assuming is some sort of air conditioning. I've never actually noticed that before. I believe it is. There's a vent there that goes down into the tubes. I've never noticed that before. But such a huge motor as well. It's got to be one of the biggest ones down here. And just imagine trying to get that number plate as well. We got the two Mustangs in the green and in the red, hardtop and convertible. And we're coming to a few of the Roadsters, the Hot Rods, and all of the others just like that. As I said, this is a fantastic lineup that we have down here. Now, a lot of this have come from a lot of this lot are regulars to the Spur Gear meeting at the Spur Inn in Slindon, which is another fantastic meet. I'm going to go across, do the other side. We've got the big Plymouth 57 in a gold colour. Really like this. On its right, we have the white Corvette. But I was saying about Spur Gear. That is a fantastic meet, which if you haven't done before, drop a comment and I'll give you the details. That's well worth going to. There's another one that's put on by Sad Case down here at Amberley Museum as well. Another fantastic event. But I know Tony and the team have put a huge amount of effort into making today what it is. It's been a huge amount of preparation and it's paid off in the best way possible. Just look at it. Now, I said about this belly tank racer. Let's have a look at this one up close. It's only got rear wheel brakes. Imagine driving this. Now, it did come down on a trailer, but it's one of the Pendine Sands racers, so it does race as far as I know. That's mental. Behind me again, I don't know the year, but we have another custom rod. How you doing?
There's a mad kit here, isn't there?
Oh, it's fantastic. You've done a brilliant job with this, mate. So I've just been catching up with Tony there, and yeah, what a fantastic meet this has been. We've got the Thunderbird here. Look at this. Beautiful red interior, all in white. Just looks phenomenal. Really loving that. But let us keep making our way round. We have it looks like an El Camino, but it says Diablo on the back, so I'm unsure on that. It's a GMC, so it's a little bit different. We have the Sealy motorbike here. This is what you heard starting up in the background. Got some old school discs on the front. Appears to be for sale for £6,000 as well. We're going to continue our way round the meet as we have others that we've seen down at the Spur. Now, how mental is this? The Morris van. It's quite a setup, that, isn't it? I've done loads of photos of this thing. It's mad. It's got the dragon inside. It's crazy. And all artwork on the side as well. So as you can see, for a little place in England, in the middle of nowhere, looking at the 39 Morris here. I'm happy. This has been a good time. We got Glenn down in, I think it's the Mercury. I can't remember the year at the moment, but again, he came down all the way from Hailing Island with some of the crew as well. We got even more custom Morris down here, very bright green.
No, you're fine, no worries.
We got Dave down in the Trans Am, again another one down from Hailing. We saw them pulling in on the road. We got what I call the Cadbury's car, due to the purple and white colour combination. We got another one here that is for sale. It says in the region of 35k. Here's a very nice motor. Got the big Chevy on the right of that. Another one of the old school ones. I think these are sort of, I want to say 1935 era. I can't quite remember. I know they're of the older type compared to the other Chevys I normally see out. But more of it's the Model A's, I think. I'm incredibly tired today, so I'm a little off it, but so cool. Now, my other favourite motor of the show is the Wagoneer. I think this might be my favourite. It is the Mercury Wagon. Look at this. Just look at the front glass on this. Imagine trying to find another one of these. It's curved, goes around, and it bows at the top. Do love this, so cool. Let's continue working our way down a little bit further as we got more cars hidden away down here at Amberley Working Museum. This is an actual museum as well. You can see we've got a little train just going through the woodlands there. There's all sorts around here. The old school Cortina estate.
Put it under load.
We got the broom makers here. As I said, it's a working museum here. They got a whole load of historical pieces down here. Very timely. Just to look around the venue itself is great, let alone having so many cool vehicles here. It's the big, massive caddy. Seen this out before quite a few times. We've got the gasser on the right of this. This is madness. Just imagine if you weren't into the car scene and you saw this thing behind you at the traffic lights. You'd not know what to do, would you? I love it. We got one of my other favourites is the country sedan here. I've seen this one quite a few times. Really like this. I do have a thing for the wagons. But one thing I actually dislike is right-hand drive. Now, I much prefer left-hand drive cars, especially in the UK. I think I would actually if I lived in the States, which hopefully one day I will. I do plan to. I think out there, I will one day drive a right-hand drive. Tell me what you think. I feel like left-hand drive in the UK is good, because the driver basically isn't going head-on with the traffic. You're on the side of the road where the cars aren't. Now, there's the GTO, which I believe I may have seen yesterday down at Santapod when we were at Dragstalgia. I'm not sure if it's the same one, but it looks just as immaculate. No, I don't think it is. It had different wheels on it. The other one had steels. But this is basically a spitting image of the one I saw yesterday. But do you know what I mean? Why would you not have left-hand drive cars where the drivers aren't basically going head-on with each other? I don't know. Just something I've thought about in the past. We're continuing with our lineup though. We have the white Mustang. Contrast to white, we have all black. I'm really loving this, with the slight roof chop, I think. Oh, it just looks so tough. Don't even know what motor we're going to do for the thumbnail of this video. I don't know how we're going to do this, because I don't know how we're going to pick what is the best motor. Just, do you know what I mean? As we walk backwards here, how cool is this? We'll cut the video because I'm going to turn around, we're going to continue our way up here, and we're going to go see on the left a couple more cars. I've come up to where I believe the cars end. I'll put a little montage up on the screen. Up the end there's a whole load of working museum stuff, real cool exhibits. But now we're back, we're looking over the cool motors, a lot again I have seen before out of the different shows, except for this. Check the Tiger out here. Just as you do, you know what I mean? We got the Plymouth police car, working lights and sirens as well. I'm not sure on the searchlight, but I'm sure it does. And there's the 1970 Chrysler Newport. I do like these. I think they're the C bodies. I do love these. Big old things. But let's get back. A couple more cars to see before we finish up. We've come back down now. We just headed down from just up there. We were down there a minute ago when I was saying about the thumbnail on the right hand side of the car. And we're back towards the main part of the show with the big red Corvette Stingray. Do love the Corvettes. Got even more. Can't believe it. Let's see, what's in the back here? It looks Smithy's paint and sign since 29. That's very cool. The old motors do have a very cool vibe about them. Do love them. Just look at this lineup. How cool is that? You like yeah, that's got to be one of the best hot rod lineups ever. Unbelievable. As I said, all hand-picked cars, all sorted, all invited for this event today, just to make this all happen. It's been brilliant. It's a shame, but not for me really. I do have to leave, unfortunately. So there's going to be a drive round of all of this lot. They're all going to be driving round a little bit later, and they're going to be doing a big convoy round here, just round the loops here. It's going to look real cool. But we do have to leave, as I have got to be meeting up with someone that's come over from the States. They've got in contact with me, and they want to see a couple of wing cars. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about the Plymouth Superbirds. And if you're new to my channel, or you don't know, they're my favourite car. They're in existence. Nothing comes close in my opinion. So, yeah, let's just say I'm looking forward to that very, very much. But what a way to spend the morning. I definitely can't complain. It has been wonderful. Look at that. It's a 29. That's quite an interesting design there.
So that's Mark.
Now, this is what I mean, that car meets are great, and believe me, this is fantastic what we're looking around, but the cars are only so much of it. It's the people that make these meets what they are. Now, there is fantastic cars here, don't get me wrong, but it really is the people that make this what it is. We've got the lovely Camaro in red, and if you want a sort of darker red, you don't get much of a better paintwork than what we have here. I know it's a multi-award winning car, so much history, it's made it onto the cover of Custom Car. There is no door handles, it's electric doors and boot, it's crazy. Even the hood's all hydraulic systems. It does deserve a video of its own. Here's a little bit of information for you. It's the 34 Chevy Coupe. It's award winner at the NSRA Supernats 2010 and 2016, and it originally came from South Africa. It's crazy. There's a lot more there to read, but I've got to get on because we have got to shoot off very soon, unfortunately. There's what I think actually might be the first Buick we've seen today. It's quite cool. We've got the 57 in the patina blue. I like this a lot. They just have a different styling. This is the thing I love about all the old cars. So much body shape, so much style. And just like the cars, all the people have such personalities as well. It's such a scene to be a part of. But I'm going to keep going along as we come to the last 3 cars, I think, of this video. It's been brilliant. And what way to end this on what I think is, well, it's a very special Cadillac, this. I believe it's the Duke of Windsor's 1950 Cadillac. This is actually proper got history to it. It's got all the royal crests on it as well. In the back there, it has got a little statue as well. I've seen this out before. I love this motor. But I hope you have enjoyed this video. I've had a fantastic time down here at Amberley Museum today. Thank you to Tony and the team for putting this on, and to everyone that came out and made this happen. It's been a fantastic morning. Can't wait to see the footage of the drive round in a little bit. But this is the end from me, so I hope you've enjoyed the video, and until next time, see you all soon.